I used to be a vegetarian for 10 years, a large chunk of my life, and I'm not anymore, and here's why. Even a year ago when I moved to my homestead, I was still a vegetarian, but a few months in, I stumbled upon this podcast just talking about dental health, and the dentist on there said, I can always tell when somebody's vegetarian or vegan, their gums always bleed. And I was like, what? Like every time I go to the dentist, my gums like always bleed, even though I take immaculate care of my teeth. So I started to do more and more research on vegetarian and veganism, and it is like one of the most unhealthy things that you can do for your body. When I decided to be vegetarian, I was all for the animals and the treatment of animals, and I'm still so against like mass animal production for meat. Those animals are treated horribly. I'm not for that. But what I am for is the humane treatment of animals. Like I have my chickens, I get my eggs from them. I love them. They're cared for. They live such a happy life. Then I discovered this foundation called Weston A. Price, and it's about this dentist who like back in the 30s went and studied these indigenous peoples around the world and their diets, and they had immaculate teeth. Their teeth were straight, beautiful faces, full faces, and they never brushed their teeth. What were they eating? Every single one of those peoples ate meat. They had animal fats in their diet. Not only that, but when those peoples got introduced to the Western diet of like the seed oils, all that, their faces started to slim. They started to have really bad teeth. And that just resonated with me. Like that diet made so much sense. Like what did our ancestors do? Well, they treated animals with respect and then they ate the animals. And I feel like that's a huge thing that we're missing in this mass production of animals is there's no respect. Have you seen how those animals are treated? It's horrible. When I was vegetarian too, like I just never felt good. I had horrible digestion issues. My skin was never clear and I was bloated all the time. Now that I eat meat, I don't have the bloat. I feel good and my skin is cleared up. Obviously, this is everybody's personal choice. I think it's so important that people have the option to choose. And I'm not judging anybody, but this is just my personal experience for why I am not a vegetarian anymore. And animals, they're just so sacred to me. And I think that they should be sacred to everybody, considering that we take them and we use what they give us and we eat them. Let's treat animals with respect.